Shakur Stevenson uninterested in the Kambosos fight? What happened?
Push the weight in no flex. Flex the live is 1 in the 6. Fit the runner boy, you nigga, no question. You will run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the.
You know what? I'll tell you what.
Tell them stay focused.
Take 25%. Take 25% and fight Devin. Take 25%.
Teach some defense.
Take 25%.
Teach some defense.
Take some defense.
Whoa, what the
Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDPC. Well, this kid is becoming a gift that keeps on giving. Hold on, man. Let me get my shoe polish. So the other night, George Kambosos had a lackluster performance. A lot of people say he lost, but he won. You know, made a few million. Blah, 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 yakety schmackety. After the fight, I just played for you. Shakur Stevenson stepped to George. And George is all smiles and everything else like he is. You know, he's smiling in your face. Smiling in your face. And, you know, he's going to talk spicy later. So, you know, he was like, I'll F you up. Let me read to you a direct quote. It says, with all due respect, dude, he not on my level. This is what he said on his, I think he said on his Twitter or whatever, but he told him to his face. He said, I want top dogs. He a pup. All right. Reading here an article in Boxing Scene. I'll put the link in the description if you care to read it. Stevenson needs to clear the air on a potential future showdown between them stems from the back and forth shouting match that they had shortly after the Kambosos win. So they're talking about this nonsense that he went through with him. All right. You know, George walking around with the IBO title proudly. You know what I'm saying? That IBO title. Wow. IBO title. Stevenson, you know, he just happened to be nearby. He found himself face to face with Kambosos. It took Stevenson only a few seconds before he was hurling curse-filled tirades in the direction of Team Kambosos that I just played for you. And his dad, I believe that's his dad, he said, man, take 25%, face Devin Haney. Uh-oh. Can I get a...
Whoa! What?
Sure can. And Shakur said, man, I beat the ish out this man. Terrific. All right. But here's the thing. Later on, you know, his mind, you know, cleared up a little bit. Stevenson realizes that he made somewhat of a mistake engaging Kambosos to that extent. Currently, the 26-year-old is more interested in facing the division's other elite fighters and considers a fight against Kambosos a step in the wrong direction. He's quoted saying, it ain't no point of entertaining that. We just ran into each other, that's all. So here he go again. You know, 1 minute Devin loses, right? Then he says, nah, I think it's a draw. Then he's hurling insults and he's saying, oh, someone made me say it. Now he's pressing George Kambosos and they say, yo, look, don't bother with us. Take 25% from Devin. And now he's saying, yo, man, nah, we just ran into each other. That's all. What are you doing? What are you doing? You know, the more I play this music and the more I look at his face, everything starts to make sense. What are you doing? Here's my opinion. After that lackluster performance, didn't Didn't George take an IBO title the other night? Groovy. Groovy. Here's what you do. Go take that belt. Do something. I like that fight. But guess what? Watch this, y'all. Let's say he decided to fight George Kambosos. Let's just say that. Let's just say that. Is he going to beef about being the B side? Because you know George will be the A side in that situation, right? I mean, he was the A side 2 times against Devin. Here's the funny part. You know, to all the people that are saying, "Hey, man, 25% is a low ball offer." No, it was not. I need you guys to understand something. 2 times, George Kambosos made $10 million. All right? Devin didn't make anything close to that. And here's the thing. He didn't complain about being the B-side because George, what? He had more belts, including a franchise status that they were parading around. Devin went in there and took short money 2 times, which is around about less, from what I was told, less than 25%. And guess what? Devin was going in there WBC champion, a real WBC champion. So he had a belt going in. It took a roundabout or less than 25% going in to face George Kambosos. So here comes this kid saying 25% is a low ball offer. I'm worth more. You just brought your ass to 135 and you have no belt. What are you talking about? But never mind that. Bob Arum didn't want a 4th option. Then you got offered 25%. Don't act like that fight wasn't offered to you. Now you're waiting for the WBC to order something. Purse bid, from what I understand, it's around 30%. So you're really not gaining much. You ain't getting half. But since you're not fighting nobody, because you're clearly not fighting Devin, you jumped in Kambosos' face. You think he's going to offer you anything better? But I know. Y'all just ran into each other. Clearer heads but prevailed now. Y'all just ran into each other. Y'all talking. Y'all just ran into each other. Question. Is anything that he does at 135 now moving forward is going to be more than the 25% that Devin already offered you? Meaning, if 25% gets you $5 million, $6 million, $7 million, whatever it is, are you going to do better fighting anybody else? Watch this. Maybe George Kambosos for the IBO. That means nothing, really. But maybe, you know what, Shakur? Go take that IBO off of him. You could do it. I think you could beat George Kambosos easily. Easily. With your double talking ass. Go get that IBO belt and make it something. Do something. This kid don't really want to fight. He got y'all fooled. But go ahead. Stand up for this snake. Because you know he's a snake, right? He's a snake. That's what he is. He's a snake. That smile right behind your back. The spear also right behind your back. Whole time. Where you gonna make that same amount of money since it's about money? Ain't about legacy. Fighting George Kambosos when Devin did it. Was that about money? Hell no. Now he got all the goddamn gold. And y'all still want Devin to do these, make a sacrifice? Especially for him? With that bottle service, sign a contract? What contract? No contract. I was just capping. You told George Kambosos you'll F him up. Well, he got a belt now. Go get it. I mean, no one cares about it, but so what? Now that you've calmed down, oh, no. We just ran into each other, that's all. But how about this? They trolled you right in your face. Take 25% or 30%. Whatever, man. Come on, kid. You have a high skill set. Now I'm questioning your heart. Bronx on deck.
Move!